This is Yohhamgambal. We're back playing Drakengard. Last time we were just finishing up Leonard's Regret. We were actually going to do the expedition mission, but I was trying to record that and get one of the weapons for it. But it's one of the flying missions, but you're not allowed to use Dragon level 2, only level 1, and it's actually really hard. So I'm going to wait until our dragon levels up just a little bit more so I can have a little bit more strength and power so I can help defeat the enemies a little quicker, because it's actually a little harder than I remembered. So we're going to go ahead and start chapter 4. So we'll do that another time. So yeah, I'm just going to write myself a little note after this to remember to do that. But we're going to start chapter 4, the Winter Wasteland. Alright, flee the Empire, Wasteland, Watery okay. Let's go ahead and start this.
That smell. Another dragon?
Hey! It's good old Inuar. How you doing, buddy?
Inuart.
Looks like you're not being crucified anymore. Well, that's pleasant for you.
Means you have made a pact.
Furiai, come with me. There is nothing to fear. The world will be better now. You need not be the only sacrifice.
He has been broken.
I'm not weak anymore, Caim. Why are you staring at me like that? I'm strong now. I traded my songs for strength, Caim. I can protect you now, Furiai.
That doesn't seem to be a fair trade like Leonard or Arios or even Caim's sacrifice. You just traded the ability to make witty songs?
I can see
Okay.
the scorn in your eyes. You would sacrifice your own sister in the service of revenge!
Caim.
Welcome to a world without song.
That dick.
When Inuar turned his sword on me, I felt no compassion or mercy, not even fear. No, only anger filled my heart. What right do I have to preach to others now?
All right, and that skipped us to verse 4. Woo. So yeah, if I remember correctly, that changes depending on what character is with us, because that was just verse 1, and now we're suddenly in verse 4. So yeah, okay then. Let's go ahead. That jerk though. This dragon's really lanky though. All right, here we go.
So many of them. It seems the day of the final reckoning approaches.
Ooh, it's actually kind of nice looking today in this game. It's all sunny. Well, I use the term sunny loosely, but it's actually quite pretty. You don't get these kind of views in this game very often. It's usually dark and dreary and, well, evil looking. Let's give them a little bit of the old black. That was, I really liked the way the dragon looked right before he shot out the flame at, Caim. I don't know why, the way his gut just kind of expanded. It looked really neat to me. So yeah, though, apparently, if you didn't get what was happening there with Caim's flashback, that dragon seems to be the same one who ate Caim's parents. Caim and Furia's parents. What a quinky dink.
We must go to the Imperial lands first. Now go and scatter the enemy before you.
That's one thing about Drakengard. There's a lot of quinky dinks. That dragon is actually very important later on. Not even really in this game, but in the other series. In Drakengard, in the other Drakengard games, we find out a little more about this dragon, and it's actually pretty interesting. I like how things kind of tie together in a nice little bow. I feel like it does pretty well. Oh great, the coffins are back. Well, I don't know. I'd rather deal with these coffins, honestly, than those annoying other coffins that open up their weakness. At least these ones, you can just shoot a couple of attacks at them, and I'll know when they open up. They always open up the same way. I know how to make them open. Oh, this is the only thing that survived. Wow, impressive. Well, it's dead now, so it doesn't matter. Look at these vistas. My God. Now let's get rid of these keys.
One who enters a pact is willing to exchange their
What if you make a pact with like a weak creature? Do you still get a lot of power, or do you just get power measurable up to the creature's strength?
are gathering in my heart.
Like if I made a pact with a slime monster, would it? Since typically in video games, slime monsters are usually one of the more weaker enemies in the series. In the games. I'm trying to think of a game where slime monsters are actually kind of strong, competent. Maybe Dragon Warrior, like the Metal Slime, maybe like the King Metal Slime, I could think maybe. I don't know. And maybe in Persona, there's some slime monsters that are a little annoying, like the Black Slime in Persona, the Moon Slime. I forgot what it's called. No, Black Ooze. Black Ooze is somewhat kind of competent of a creature. Not super powerful, but better than regular slime. So I don't know, though.
The seeds of resurrection appear when the world.
Yep, we know about the Seeds of Resurrection.
So say
The Seeds of Resurrection, excuse me. I just kind of spilled out a whole bunch of words there. I just said Seeds of Resurrection. Not really words, but just kind of a mumble of things. Can I get rid of these towers? Adios, towers. Oh, yeah. Nothing but death. I like how these towers think they can kill me. I'm a dragon. Please, give me a break. Man, that was a pretty badass fight, though, between the two dragons. Well, don't worry. We'll get you. We'll get our Charizard stronger than that shiny Charizard. Don't you worry. Ours is better. Ours has heart and character. All right, if I could just get over there. Come on.
none can know the world's fate if the goddess is lost.
Well, it's probably not.
Would this be
good. I guess it's not a good thing if we lose our goddess. I don't know, she seems kind of like a pivotal part of the world. That's just my guess. Come on. Get rid of all the extra little doobs and dobs. Damn, that flame went spinning around the whole thing. There we go. That was the last thing it needed to blow up, too. Oh, and here we go, target. I think we'll probably do another special mission after we do this chapter. We might go back in this chapter because there's other things we can do. The other side chapters. And like I said, I do want to do that one expedition mission, but it's really hard to do it at my current level, so I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait till my dragon gets a little stronger and I get a little more life, because that will help out. Yes, I would like to save, please. Thank you, game. And a new free expedition mission mode. Alright. I do remember the mission coming up next, and I do remember exactly how to get the treasure. Anyways, we have new types of enemies now. We have trolls. We will now encounter trolls.
Imperial troops, the Union will suffer. Caim, can you...
They're, well, I don't know. Well, trolls are ogres. I don't really know. I don't really know what the difference between a troll and an ogre is. No, is this the... Oh, you know what? This might not be the mission. Let me see. This is verse 5, and I need to be... oh, no, I need to be in verse 5. Alright. Oh, nope, I remember now. Okay, it's over this way. So see these guys right here? If I remember correctly, this is where we need to go to get the special item. We need to kill these giant enemies right here. These I think these are trolls, though. These ones are different than the guys we're targeting right now. If you kill all these guys, a treasure chest will appear. And that's all you need to do. It's actually really simple. But you need to get off your dragon, because you can't grab it otherwise. Alright. I should also show you what this weapon looks like, too, when you use it. It's magic. And there's our treasure chest. Awesome. It's a pretty easy one to get. Unfortunately, though, we cannot call the dragon here because it is too narrow. But we skipped all the enemies we need to kill. The funny thing is, though, this place is just a long line of enemies you need to kill. So it makes it a really good place to just use the dragon and kill enemies. Because, you know, it's just one big long line. And now we have some more goblins. Some goblins. They're no sticks, but they will do. Alright, now let's see what this magic is. I don't remember what this looks like. Oh, yeah. That one actually wasn't too bad from what I remember. I'm going to use the Crimson Hood because this weapon rocks, kills almost everything in one hit. Sorry about that. My sister decided to come in and just slam the door right on me. Oh, well. It's okay. Just going to get rid of all these guys really quick with my trusty old dragon. Like I said, though, I am trying to level up the dragon a little more so we can have that expedition mission, which is really fun to say real fast. Expedition mission. Expedition mission. Because it is a little tricky, because you can't use Dragon Level 2, which is a bit of a bummer. Because we get a big power boost from having Dragon Level 2 instead of just having the Level 1 Dragon. But since you can't, you have to use Dragon Level 2. I mean Level 1. We're just blazing through enemies, man. I'm not too worried about upgrading my weapons because you usually don't get a huge chance to use the dragon as much as you do with Caim, so I'll have plenty of opportunity to power up Caim. Okay. Let's see, the last one's over here. This is right over there. There you are. Alright, let's continue on. Oh, we can't go any further this way. Whoops. I really like the way our dragon looks. Its tail's a little weird. It kind of looks like a scorpion stinger, but otherwise I do like the way the dragon looks. I personally like dragons that have that don't have individual arms. I guess that would be like the European dragon, but I don't like dragons that are just really serpentine, which would be the Eastern dragons, I think. Or okay, we gotta get off. We got magic deniers. All right. Yeah, goblins can come in the anti-magic variety too, so you gotta... Ooh, and here's a new type of enemy. You don't fight them very often, but it's kind of like... It's just like a bigger enemy. It's just, yeah, it's just like a tank. It's just a goblin or whatever. Not a goblin, but a troll. It basically looks like one of Ganon's pigs, just behind a tank mechanism. It's basically just one of Ganon's pigs, though, which is kind of funny when you think about it. I'm just gonna drop a meteor down on their ass. Get them. Oh, I didn't kill this guy. It's a bit of a bummer. Did that time. He had a lot of experience for killing these enemies. And let's see. Still some more. I would like to use the Butcher's Joy, but they will reflect the magic back at me, which isn't particularly good.
Stare too much at the back of your shield, and you may begin to forget the enemy.
I don't know what that means. But you're a wise dragon, so I'll take your word for it. Was that the one we needed to kill up here? I think that's all the ones over here. I think I'll just go back on my dragon for now, and we'll just snipe them from the sky. Yeah. We'll just hit them from the sky, even though we'll get hit by some of the... Well, if I don't aim it at the goblins, it should be okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many enemies. I forgot how many enemies appear here. Right. That's fine, I mean... But I just forgot how many enemies were here. They just keep popping up. Boom! Alright, you're done. Ooh, nice little roll. I like your roll. You put a lot of effort into that roll, and I appreciate that. You tried to kill me in such a fancy way. But you're still gonna die. Slow axe, but strong strike, baby. Alright, more pig boys. These guys, though, I'm going to send out the hell with this. Bam! Not quite enough to kill him, but did a decent amount of damage. This is where Cyber Swine came from. Looks just like him. Alright, that should be enough of the magic enemies, so I can just go ahead and start. Oh, no, there's still one guy over here. What did I miss? Oh, I missed a goblin too. Shoot. Ah, wrong button. So I gotta get off, and I gotta kill him the old-fashioned way. Okay. Come here. Alright, there we go. Now let's get back on the dragon. We've been becoming very close with our dragon friend. We're best buds, this dragon and I. All the slaughtering we do together. It's just a very magical time. Alright. I like that term when you zoop over and then you just whoop! Yeah. That's sweet. Alright, so I keep checking my map, but like I said, there's a lot of enemies here that you need to kill, so it's easy to kind of forget where you're going. A good method is just to keep going forward, and then you just come back, and then whatever's still alive, you just shoot, just like that.
Drive the finishing blow into their retreating backs.
You certainly changed your tune about me murdering things. Oh, now you're kind of questioning it. Well, I can't say it's just or not, but I'm doing it. All right, here we have some bigger enemies again. But they shouldn't be too hard to take down. Well, they don't go down with the fire, though. But my magic's already replenished, so I can just immediately take them down again. For some reason, the music keeps cutting out. I think that's the game, though. That's not my recording system. I think that's just the game. For whatever reason, the music just, like, stops. It's kind of weird.
Her feelings for you are special. What good is that knowledge?
So, yeah, if you haven't got the hint from that yet,
The bodies pile higher, even as the flowers on the graves wither.
So, yeah, if you didn't get an idea from that hint, they're kind of hinting that maybe Caim's sister had feelings for her brother that kind of maybe went past brotherly, sisterly love and went to maybe incestual, which is kind of an interesting, well, it's interesting topic in such that it's such a taboo thing, which is interesting. I mean, I get why it's taboo, but it's just not something I don't think I've ever seen a game really talk about. It doesn't really talk about it. It's just a character. It's just a feature of Footy Eye. Oof, I think I remember liking this weapon. Yep, I do remember liking this weapon. So, yep, this weapon makes like poison gas on the ground, if I remember correctly. What do I want to get rid of? Yeah, I'm getting rid of that. Alright, there we go. Alright, and a new expedition has opened up. But you know, let me see. Unless there's a cutscene. Okay, hold on. We'll do this real quick. Now let me see. What chapter is this? Is verse 6. Okay, there's no treasure to be had here. Now we're just gonna run past these piggies. Excuse me, piggy wiggies. I'm here to see Ganon. Tell Ganon I'm here. I mean, these guys really do look like moblins. Gosh, I can't get away from them. First Zelda, and now this. They're everywhere. Well, at least they're easy moblins. They're big, though. They're pretty intimidating. I guess I'd say these are ogres, because when I think of an ogre, every time I've seen an ogre, or I've thought of an ogre, I've always kind of defined ogres as more piggish creatures than any other type of creature. But I don't know if that's what the definition of a troll is, though. Like, I don't really know what the main features of a troll and a ogre are that differentiate the two of the species.
Your parents were killed by a dragon.
Oh, whoops! Did I spoil that a little early?
So, to the Empire, the goddess will be there.
Yeah, whatever. Caim doesn't seem to care. I mean, I think he's just dead inside, honestly. But you know what, though? I'm going to end the video here, and we'll go ahead and continue on, play more Drakengard in the next part. So this has been Yohhamgambal. Thanks for watching. Next time. Okay, bye then.